We've helped Black Labs, Boxers, Spaniels and Havanese, Shih Tzus, Wolfhounds, Staffies, Jacks and Pekingese, Long hairs, Short hairs, Gingers and Bengals, Burmese, Siamese, Persians and Ragdolls, Lionheads, Harlequins, Papillons and Silver Fox, Kashmir, Sables, Alaskans and Mini-Lops, Half-breeds, Crossbreeds, Mongrels and Pedigrees, Marmalades, Tortoiseshells, Moggies, Tabbies, Balinese. Over the past 36 years, Pet Plan's helped more pets through more accidents and illnesses than any other pet insurer. Every pet deserves Pet Plan.
Welcome to Windsor, to the Gundog Group 2013. It gives me great pleasure to ask our chairman, Una Gore, to escort your Gundog Group judge into the ring. Please put your hands together for Carole Coode. Carole is famous worldwide for the Warringah Labradors. Well respected not only in the UK, Carole has judged all over the world and has just returned from a 2-day back-to-back speciality in Boston, Massachusetts. Approved to award CCs in 25 breeds. Funnily enough, 25 is the number of champions too that Carole and her husband David have made up across Labradors, Sussex Spaniels and German Shorthair Pointers. An interesting point to mention is that of the 18 Labrador Warringah champions, 15 are indeed full-titled champions. Let's hear it one more time for Carole Coode, the judge of the Gundog Group, Windsor 2013. So before we start the group proper, the winner of the import register, doing a lap of honour, is the Logrotto Romagnolo. And the first of the group proper, the first breed, it's the Bracco Italiano. And the Brittany, the English Setter, the German long-haired Pointer, the German short-haired Pointer, the German wire-haired Pointer, the Gordon Setter, the Hungarian Vizsla, the Hungarian wire-haired Vizsla, the Irish red and white Setter, the Irish Setter, the Italian Spinoni, the Koikahunji, the large Munsterlander, and the Pointer. The first of the retrievers, the Chesapeake Bay Retriever, the curly-coated Retriever, the flat-coated Retriever, the Golden Retriever, the Nova Scotia Duck Tolling Retriever, the American Cocker Spaniel, the Clumber Spaniel, the English Springer Spaniel, the Field Spaniel, the Irish Water Spaniel, and the Sussex Spaniel, the Welsh Springer Spaniel, the Spanish Water Dog, and the Weimaraner. There are still a few breeds being judged, and we hope that the best of breed winners will join us as the group is judged by Carole. It would be nice to see a full complement of the 31 Gundog breeds. So as the dogs move round into place, Carole will start to have a look at the best of breed winners. Indeed, in the Gundog Group, we have various subgroups of breeds, such as the HPRs, which stands for Hunt Point and Retrieve breeds, the Retrievers themselves, the Pointers and Setters, and of course, the Spaniels. Within each of the subgroups, there's a wide variety of breeds, a real mix of shapes and sizes and heights. And with that comes a variety of working requirements and skills for each of the subgroups. Working in the field, pointing, flushing and retrieving is a vital part of the history, heritage and makeup of these fit-for-function, fit-for-life Gundogs. There's also a wide continental mix to the origins of the Gundog group, stretching across much of Europe and on to the Americas, the birthplace of three of the retrievers, the Labrador, the Nova Scotia Duck Toller in the Chesapeake Bay. There's only one breed here today that had two judges, which was the Golden Retrievers. Indeed, it was the referee's decision for the best of breed winner in that breed. Each of the other breeds were judged by a single group, a single judge. So as Carole comes to the end of the first look at these dogs, let's hear it one more time for all of these best of breed winners who've done well to make it through to the final tonight, the first of the groups at Windsor 2013. So the first of the Gundog breeds for Carole to examine more closely is the Bracco Italiano, judged today without CCs by Kim Harris. There was an entry of 28 from 27 dogs. It was number two, the dog that Kim chose as a best of breed winner. As the name suggests, the Bracco originates from Italy, and there are suggestions that its history can be traced way back to the 5th century BC. It's believed to have been the result of breeding the Stugio Italiano, which is a coursing hound, and the Asiatic Mastiff in the Piedmont region of Italy. Kathy Gorman was our judge of Brittany's. Kathy had an entry of 23, and she chose the bitch, number 42, as her best of breed winner. The breed takes its name from the northwestern region of France, where it was first seen on tapestries and paintings in the 17th century. These works of art depict medium-sized orange and white dogs hunting and retrieving game, which is their original function in the field. In the mid-19th century, it's been suggested that the original Brittany dog was mixed with the English setter to give us what we see today. And it was at the beginning of the 20th century, around 1900, that the first Brittany was exhibited at a dog show in Paris, France. Number 42, the best of breed winning Brittany. Following on from the Brittany, here we see the first of the setters, the English setter, judged by Chris Morehouse. Chris had an entry of 84. She selected the dog, number 75, as her best of breed winner. Originally bred to point or to set upland game birds, we can trace English setters back over 400 years. There's evidence to suggest that in the mid-19th century, the breed was a mixture of the Spanish pointer, the large water spaniel, and the Springer spaniel, which combined to produce an excellent bird dog. The English setter was shown at the first dog show in Newcastle in 1859, and as one of the most glamorous breeds, attracts not only those who admire a stylish worker, but those who also want a cheerful companion. Number 75, the best of breed winning English setter. This is the first time Windsor has scheduled the German long-haired pointer. The breed was judged by Val Grant, and it was the dog, number 138, that Val selected as her best of breed winner. First shown in Frankfurt in 1878. The breed name suggests the origin of the country, and it's obviously Germany. Initially developed as a pointing field worker, the German long-haired pointer was crossed with setters and the English pointer to increase his speed, and the breed are renowned for their steady and very friendly temperament. It's this steady temperament that makes them a very easy dog to train, and they love nothing better than working or exercise, swimming or running. Their athleticism makes the GLP, as they're known, superb sportsmen, especially in field trials. The German long-haired pointer, number 138. Now we see the German short-haired pointer. Val Grant was the judge also of the short hairs, and she selected the dog number 198 from an entry of 65. Since the end of the Second World War, there's been an influx of breeds from the continent, and none has been more successfully introduced into the world of field and show competition than the German short-haired pointer. The GSP, as it's known, was the first HPR breed to arrive and specialise at hunting, pointing and retrieving. The GSP has won that coveted award in the Gundog world, the Dual Championship, on several occasions. Number 198, the best of breed winning GSP. The third of the German pointer varieties is the German wire-haired pointer. Val Grant had a busy day because she judged the German wires too. From an entry of 34, Val selected this dog, number 229, to represent the breed in tonight's group. Slightly taller than the GSP that we've just seen, and giving the impression of being larger and heavier, the GWP, as the German wire-haired pointers are known, were more recently introduced into the UK than its short-coated cousin, but are still what we term a medium-sized hunting dog. It was a combination of French Griffon, Poodle Pointer, Short-haired Pointer and the Broken Coated Pointer that produced this all-purpose water and land working flusher. Pointer and Retriever, first recognised in Germany in 1870. The best of breed winning GWP, number 229. The second of our setters in the group, the Gordon setter. Jenny Miller judged the Gordons today. Jenny had an entry of 71 and she chose this bitch, number 299, as her best of breed winner. The Kennel Club applied the name Gordon Setter to this lovely breed in 1924. Hailing from Scotland and the estates of the Duke of Gordon and Richmond, the Gordon Setter were originally known as the Black and Tan Setter. Predominantly a black dog with the rich tan markings on the muzzle, legs and chest, he's heavier and larger than the English, Irish and Irish red and white setters, although undoubtedly descended from the same mixing pot. The best of breed winning Gordon Setter, number 299, the bitch. Rachel Herbert was the judge today of Hungarian Vizslas. Rachel had an entry of 89 and she selected the dog, number 342, as her best of breed. It's said that the ancestors of the modern Vizsla are descended from the hunting dogs of the Magyar tribes in Hungary, as far back as the 10th century. The Vizsla hails from the central plains of Hungary, although there is a school of thought that it may well have arrived in Hungary with invaders from further east. Of medium size and elegantly built, he's an outstanding all-purpose gun dog. The Vizsla combines an excellent nose with pointing and retrieving skills and a positive enjoyment of working in or around water. Streamlined in build, this lovely breed has great stamina and an aristocratic air of intelligence. The Hungarian Vizsla 342. The Hungarian wire-haired Vizsla, judged today by Christine MacDonald. Christine had an entry of 57 and she selected the bitch, 442, as her best of breed winner. Numerically less common than its cousin that we've just seen, the Hungarian Wire-head Vizsla was developed in the 1930s by Vasas Joseph and Grzlanik Laszlo, mixing the Vizsla and German Wire-head pointers to produce a dog with a heavier coat than the Vizsla, a more substantial frame, and therefore better suited for working in cold conditions and retrieving from icy water. The best of breed winning Hungarian Wire-head Vizsla, the bitch number 442. Laurie Hunt was the judge of the Irish Red and White setters. Laurie had an entry of 26. It was the bitch number 462 that he selected to represent the Irish Red and Whites tonight. The Irish Red and White setter is a pointing breed which originated in the 17th century in Ireland, where they were closely associated with the Rossmore family. The best of breed Irish Red and White setter, number 462, the bitch. Irish setters today were judged by Teresa Gisby. Teresa had an entry of 143. And it was the bitch, number 572, that Teresa chose as her best of breed winner. In Irish, called the Sota Rua, literally translating to red setter, the breed increased dramatically in popularity in the 19th century when a breed club was formed in Dublin in the 1880s. Don't be fooled by his racy and glamorous outline. This breed needs to be really powerful in his rear quarters and will work to the highest level in the field. With their rich red coat and their equally rich personality, the Irish setter is a popular member of many families all over the world. The best of breed winning Irish setter, the bitch 572. So sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We ran out of battery power there. Carole's now looking at the Italian Spinoni, judged today by Janet Richards. Janet had an entry of 61. And she selected the dog, number 637, as her best of breed winner. So this is another HPR breed from continental Europe. Although only gaining championship show status in 1994 and a relatively recent introduction to the UK, this breed has grown dramatically in popularity by those who want a hardy field-working Gundog or a faithful and patient companion in the house. The best of breed winning Italian Spinoni, number 637. Julia Swinburne was the judge of the Koikahunji today. From an entry of 18, Julia chose the dog, number 693. So we've moved from Italy to Holland, where the Koikahunji was developed around the 16th century. And these keen little dogs were used to lure and drive ducks into kuin or cages in the canals and traps at the end, where the hunter, the so-called koika, could easily catch the fowl. The dogs that were used by the Quaker for this kind of hunting technique were referred to as the Quaker's hungies, literally Quaker's dogs, eventually leading this dog to be called the Quaker Hungie. Depicted in many 17th and 18th century Old Master paintings by Rembrandt, the breed is gaining popularity in the UK. The best of breed winning Quaker, number 693. Next we see another of the HPR breeds, the large Munsterlander. Another breed judged by Christine MacDonald. There was an entry of 32 and it was the bitch that emerged triumphant, number 728. That's 728, the best of breed winning large Munsterlander. As its name suggests, the breed hails from the region of Munster in Germany, and it's believed that the Munsterlander can be traced back to the Middle Ages in paintings and drawings, but only gained recognition as a separate breed in the early years of the 20th century in Germany and here in the UK in 1919, being recognised by the Kennel Club in 1971. Number 728, the large Munsterlander. It was Liz Rigby who judged the pointers today, and Liz had an entry of 77. She chose the bitch, number 744, as her best of breed winner. And although it's been reported that the pointer originated in Spain, the breed has undoubtedly become a truly English breed over the last 200 or 300 years. During the last few centuries, shooting men have employed the pointer in the role of indicating the presence and position of sitting game. In performing his role of pointing, this breed combines distinctive elegance with clean flowing lines and sleek muscularity, allowing them to be fast over the ground. To be really good, the pointer needs superb scenting powers, speed over the ground and steadiness on the point, a quality vital in the olden days. The best of breed winning pointer, number 744. Now we come to the first of our retriever subgroup. There were 15 Chesapeake Bay Retrievers for Caroline Griffin Woods to judge, and Caroline chose the bitch, number 822, as her best of breed winner. Chesapeake Bay Retrievers trace their history to two pups who were rescued from a foundering ship off the coast of Maryland, America, in the early 19th century. Historically, cheses, as they became known, were originally used to retrieve waterfowl. And it's indeed their love of water and hunting that often makes this breed the hunter's choice of companion. Their happy and bright disposition, their willingness to work, and courage and alertness and intelligence make the Chessie a really good all-round family member, a breed that relish and enjoy human companionship. And in 1964, the Chesapeake Bay was declared the official dog of Maryland. Number 822, the Chesapeake Bay Retriever. The next of the retrievers is the curly-coated retriever. Nigel Worth was our judge today. There were 16 curly coats, and Nigel chose the dog, number 840. 840, the best of breed winning curly-coated retriever. The unmistakable feature of this breed is his curly coat. His body, ears and tails being covered with tight, crisp curls, whilst his face and muzzle are smooth. Originally bred in the UK for the hunting of upland game and waterfowl, the curly-coated retriever is the tallest and possibly the oldest of all the retriever breeds. Curlies, as they have become known, are great dogs for active sports such as hunt tests, fly ball and agility. They love outdoors, working with people and mentally stimulating activities. The best of breed winning curly-coat retriever, number 840. There were 121 flat-coated retrievers for Eddie Harrison, our judge today. Eddie selected the dog number 944 as his best of breed winner. The flat-coat, as they're known, is a slow-maturing dog as they retain their puppy-like qualities for many years. They're real extroverts, their tails wag incessantly, as we can see here, and they're always eager to please and are full of bonhomie. In the field, the flat-coat really comes into his own, being a tireless worker, excellent water dog, and natural swimmer. It means that they're popular, very popular, shoot companions. In his element in the country, often referred to as a gamekeeper's dogs on large shooting estates, it was the founder of the Kennel Club, Mr. Sorceress Evelyn Shirley, who did a great deal to stabilise the flat-coated breed type. The flat-coated retriever, 944. There were two judges for the Golden Retrievers today. Julie Williams judged the dogs, Michaela Edridge judged the bitches, and it's the bitch that we see to emerge as best of breed, selected by our referee, Carole, earlier in the day. From 175, it was number 1138, chosen to represent the breed in the group today. Their numbers here today indicate the extraordinary popularity of the breed, not only in the UK, but also across the world. Obviously, as the name suggests, his retrieving instinct and skill make them a popular working dog, but such is his ability that his roles include guide dog, drugs and explosive detecting dogs, trackers and obedience competitors too. The Golden Retriever best of breed 1138. I'm glad to see that Labrador Retriever has made it. Joy Venturi Ross was the judge today. Joy had an entry of 163, and it was the dog 1202 that she sent through to us. The breed was originally introduced to these shores in the late 1800s by Colonel Peter Hawker and the Earl of Malmesbury. Like the Golden, the Lab, as they're known, is one of the best all-round dogs in the world. Not only used for efficiently retrieving game, he's also made his mark in the world of guide dogs and as a sniffer dog for drugs and arms detection. An excellent water dog, his weather-resistant coat and unique tail, likened to that of an otter, because of its shape, emphasise this trait. The best of breed winning Labrador 1202. The last of the retrievers, the Nova Scotia Duck Tolling Retriever. We're pleased to have CCs on offer for the first time at Windsor this year, and Brenda Smith was our judge, and from an entry of 72, it was the dog 1361 that Brenda chose on this first occasion of CCs being available for us here. The breed is named for its ability to entice or to lure waterfowl within gunshot range, a practice known as tolling. And they're particularly suited for retrieving in cold water climates because of their thick and water-repellent double coats. The Nova Scotia Duck Tolling Retriever, or the Toller for short, is a medium-sized gun dog and is therefore the smallest of the retriever subgroup. Ladies and gentlemen, the Nova Scotia Duck Tolling Retriever 1361. Now on the table, we see the first of the Spaniel subgroup, the American Cocker Spaniel. American Cockers today were judged by Ian Sparran. Ian had an entry of 65 and chose the dog, number 1442, as his best of breed winner. The smallest of the Spaniels, hailing from the United States of America, as the name suggests, the American Cocker was developed there in the early part of the last century from the Cocker Spaniel, ostensibly to retrieve small game such as the woodcock. First introduced into the UK in the 1960s by Hilary Harmer, the breed has grown in popularity, and as a breed that I have had the pleasure of owning since 1972, I can safely say that these sporting spaniels, although small, have huge personalities. They love free running exercise, are proficient workers, and adore human company, particularly good with children. The best of breed winning American Cocker Spaniel, number 1442. Linda Thorogood was the judge of the Clumbers today, and Linda had an entry of 35, and it was the dog that she chose, number 1450. 1450, the best of breed winning Clumber Spaniel. This is the heaviest of the Spaniel breeds. The name Clumber is taken from the Duke of Newcastle's Clumber Park in Nottinghamshire. The Duke's gamekeeper, William Mansell, is credited with the development and improvement of the breed. Prince Albert, the Prince Consort of Queen Victoria, was a fancier and promoter of the Clumber, as was his son, King Edward VII, who bred them at the Sandringham estate in Norfolk. The breed was first shown in 1859. It was at the Crufts Centenary Show in 1991 that a Clumber Spaniel was the best in show winner. The best of breed winning Clumber Spaniel, 1450. Joe Cunliffe was the judge of English Springers today, and from an entry of 38, Joe chose the dog, 1631, as her best of breed winner. The name Springer is derived from the use of this type of spaniel to startle the bird into the air so that they spring upwards. Known in the 19th century as a Norfolk Spaniel, he took his present name in the year 1900, and official breed status followed 2 years later in 1902. Being a superb worker in the field is not this lovely breed's only talent. Indeed, the Springer's nose is not just limited to birds and game. Many are heroes in another field, an important one too, that of by identifying explosives. The best of breed winning English Springer Spaniel, 1631. I'm pleased to see that the Cocker Spaniel has made it through. Michael Parkinson judged the breed today, had an entry of 151 and chose the dog, 1582, as his best of breed winner. Numerically the most popular of the Spaniel family, he originated as the Cocking Spaniel and derived his name from his use in the field of Flushing woodcock. This breed has become recognised as an independent breed from the Field Spaniel and Springer Spaniel since the late 19th century. Bred as gun dogs to use their sense of smell to cover low areas near the handler in order to flush birds into the air to be shot, Cockers use their eyes and nose to locate the bird once downed, and then to retrieve the bird with a soft mouth, a hugely important fact for their work in the field. Merry and incessant wagging tails are Cocker Spaniel's trademarks. They're super with children and love human company, making excellent family members. The best of breed winning Cocker Spaniel, number 1582. The Field Spaniel's next. Hilary Tye was our judge, and Hilary had 23 to choose from. She chose the dog, number 1676, as her best of breed winner. Taller than the Cocker and smaller than the English Springer, the Field is therefore a medium-sized gun dog, and once again is very proficient in the field, and is good when working with the gun. It's said that the Field is a product of crossing the one-time Sussex Springer and the Cocker Spaniel in the late 19th century. And although by modern standards the Field Spaniel is not a numerically popular breed, he makes a very good companion for the country dweller and settles well into family life. Ladies and gentlemen, the best of breed winning Field Spaniel, 1676. The tallest of the Spaniels, the Irish Water Spaniel, judged today by Daphne Bailey. It was a bitch, number 1715, that Daphne chose from an entry of 26. Although an ancient breed, the modern Irish Water Spaniel as we know it developed obviously in Ireland around 1830. The breed attracted great attention in this country when first exhibited in 1862. This is the largest of the Spaniel subgroup. Their dense and curly coat is an immediately recognisable feature, as is their distinguishable smooth tail. A sturdily built dog with great endurance and a powerful swimmer makes this breed a useful tool in the field. They're highly intelligent, very active and extremely willing. The Irish Water Spaniel, the bitch number 1715. Gordon Harron was the judge of the Sussex Spaniels today, and it was the bitch number 1723 from an entry of 23 that Gordon put through to the group tonight. And it was in 1795 that a breeder in Hastings bred a Gundog to work in rough terrain with dense and thick undergrowth, and hence the Sussex Spaniel, as it's now known, was born. After the Second World War, there were only 10 Sussex registered with the Kennel Club. But steadily the breed has developed on, as we can see from the numbers that's entered here today and at other shows throughout the year. It's a heavily built dog with a rich golden liver coat, which is abundant and flat. The Sussex Spaniel is truly an old breed of great substance. The best of breed winning Sussex Spaniel number 1723, the bitch. The last of the Spaniels is the Welsh Springer Spaniel. Sharon Barkley was our judge today, and Sharon had 63 Welshes, as they're known. To judge, it was the dog, number 1791, that she selected as her best of breed winner. Like its subgroup cousin, the English Springer, the Welsh Springer was also recognised by the Kennel Club in 1902. They're slightly smaller and lighter in build, and have a finer head too. The rich dark red coat on a sparkling white background are trademark features of this lovely breed. His proper purpose in life is to spring or start game into flight, and this he can do with amazing success. The Welsh Springer Spaniel 1791, the dog. Carlos Savage was our judge of Spanish water dogs. Carlos had an entry of 25, and it was the dog, number 1814, that Carlos selected as his best of breed winner. Known in its native Spain as El Perro de Agua Español, the Spanish water dog was developed by shepherds as a multi-purpose herder, and the breed was also used as a gun dog, as well as being an able assistant to fishermen. A relative newcomer to the UK, it has been said that the Spanish water dog can be traced way back almost 1,000 years on the Iberian Peninsula. Loving and affectionate, they love family life and are becoming steadily more popular all over the world. The best of breed winning Spanish water dog, 1814. We travel from Spain to Germany for the last of the Gundogs for Carole to consider tonight. Sinead McAndrew had an absolutely excellent entry today of 119 Weimaraners, and Sinead chose the dog, number 1845, as her best of breed winner. This elegant and striking grey Gundog takes his name from the court of Weimar in Germany, where it was immensely popular, and there is actually a Van Dyck painting of a dog of a Weimaraner type, dating as far back as the early 1600s. Weimaraners were originally used by the aristocracy to hunt large game such as bear, boar and deer, as well as smaller fare such as rabbits, fowl and even foxes. As good in the water as they are on land, the Weimaraner is a true all-round working Gundog. The best of breed winning Weimaraner, judged by Sinead McAndrew, number 1845. So that concludes the preliminary examination of the individual best of breed winning gun dogs at Windsor 2013. We have a full complement, which is great to see. So as Carole takes one last look at them all together, I think it would be good if we could just put our hands together and say well done to making it this far. Congratulations. And also, before Carole chooses those dogs she's going to look at again, a big thank you on behalf of the Windsor Committee and officers for your support this year. We've had an excellent entry of dogs over all the 7 groups. The showground looks superb. We really do appreciate your continued support. So, the first of the shortlisted dogs is the Spanish Water Dog, the Welsh Springer Spaniel, the Irish Water Spaniel, the Cocker Spaniel, the Golden Retriever, the Curly-Coated Retriever, the Italian Spinoni, the Hungarian Vizsla, the German Wire-haired Pointer, the German Short-haired Pointer, and the English Setter. Ladies and gentlemen, as the other dogs leave the ring, please put your hands together to show your appreciation of the sterling job they've done today. So, they're going to move round into place, and I'm sure Carole's going to ask them to move again. So let's hear it for the first of the shortlisted dogs, the Spanish Water Dog, 1814. And the Welsh Springer Spaniel, sent through by Sharon Barkley, number 1791, another dog. This time we have a bitch, the Irish Water Spaniel, sent through by Daphne Bailey, 1715. And the Cocker Spaniel, the choice of Michael Parkinson, another dog, number 1582. The Golden Retriever bitch, the choice of Michaela Edridge, number 1138. The Curly-Coated Retriever, sent through by Nigel Worth, number 840, another dog. And Janet Richards' selection, the Italian Spinoni. Another dog, number 637. The Hungarian Vizsla, the choice of Rachel Herbert, another dog, number 342. And the German Wire-haired Pointer, judged today by Val Grant. This is another dog, number 229. And another of Val's selections, another dog, the German short-haired pointer, number 198. And the English setter. Chris Morehouse was our judge and she selected this dog, number 75. So, there are 11 shortlisted dogs. 9 of them are male, 2 of them are female. Carole's going to have one last look at them. And I think we can get the boards into position. We'll ask for the boards to come in very soon. We will know Carole's decision. So as these boards come into place, Carole's taking one last look. And they're in place. So the winner of the Gundog Group Windsor 2013 is... the Irish Water Spaniel. Number 175. Second in the Gundog Group is the Welsh Springer Spaniel. Number 1791. And third in the group is the Spanish Water Dog. Number 1814. And in fourth spot, it's the English setter, number 75. So to those other 7 shortlisted dogs, well done and thank you. The winner of the Gundog Group Windsor 2013, the Irish Water Spaniel, the Welsh Springer Spaniel, the Spanish Water Dog and the English setter. And very soon we'll be continuing with the puppy group.